Hi guys, how's it going? You've got a pooch. He looks a bit like this little guy. Tends to be a bit aggressive, scares the kids, gets out, chases cars, follows the kids to school, all this kind of stuff. Yeah, it's not quite the dog of your dreams, I guess. Not quite what you had in mind when you first got your dog and got him home. But you know, you can change all that. You can actually change what dogs do. You can actually turn your dog into a great little dog, that more like a companion. And this site here, dogtraining321.com, is actually quite a good site for showing you tips for dog obedience training, how to master dog training, how to choose the best dog training school, because sometimes you're going to need a school. School is where you can actually turn over a lot of the obedience training to somebody else who's more experienced and who will know exactly how to handle the different types of problems you're having with your dog. So you don't have to read about it, you just simply give it over to them, the control of it, and turn up and watch your dog turn into a kind of dog that you want to have around your house and around your family. And the key to dog obedience training, now I'm not sure what this is all about. The key to dog obedience training. Training dog obedience using hand signals. So there's something that's pretty well useful and hands-on. So we'll have a look at that, shall we? In this particular article, I think you'll find that there's quite a few different ways of getting your dog to sort of obey you, in other words. So for the sit command, everybody likes to be able to tell their dog to sit down sometimes, and you know, put him in a corner or put him away from the table, or you know, when people come to visit, it's good to be able to use that sit command. So it's just a hand signal really, and it's just very, very simple. Bending your arm upwards at the elbow, then raising your hand with a fist closed up to your head side while you command your dog to sit simultaneously. It's all readable here. Very simple. Just repetition, 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 and your dog will after a while get the message. And then you've got a dog that jumps up all the time, so there's a hand signal for that, and how to get them to sit down at the same time saying have a seat, you know. So you're talking to your dog and you're giving it lots of repetition, and after a while, you know, the pooch picks up what you're on about. Now for the stay command, this is always very useful too, because at times you want your dog just to stay in the same position, and you want to be able to walk away and do something entirely of your own means, and you don't want a dog around. So you hold your arm up and you do what more or less this particular tip advises. So using hand signals can really do a lot when training your dog. Although you may find it difficult to make your dog obey at first, don't give up, but instead keep repeating the signals until it understands what you're trying to communicate. And that makes sense, doesn't it? Take note that if you are consistent and thorough in showing your pet those hand signals, the faster it will respond. And the nice thing about it is there's no mention that it's not, you know, too hard, or a dog is set in his ways if he's a bit older. It's just a case of being consistent and patient and following through on these tips about what to do. And after a while, your animal will quickly respond. Hopefully, you'll have the sort of dog that you've always dreamed about owning. Okay, so that's enough on dog training obedience for now. Just something to think about if you want to have a look a bit further. You can go to dogtraining321.com, and we'd love to see you there. Okay, bye.